Severe weather continues to move across the 4 states tonight. We have strong thunderstorms moving to the north of and west of Joplin and Pittsburgh. This whole line is moving to the east at about 65 miles an hour. So this area here, we see all the counties that are highlighted in red. This is where we have tornado warnings. So do take these seriously. This is Doppler indicated, but nonetheless, we are seeing rotation within the storm. And the storm that's getting ready to move into Crawford County and Bourbon County, there to the areas north of Arma. That one is actually showing signs of strengthening. So the areas that are going to be impacted by this storm moving east at about 65 miles an hour. That does include areas around Walnut and Hepler. Even Fort Scott is going to be within the area of this, probably within about the next 20 minutes. So this storm moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. There is an additional storm behind that one, which is also producing some 60-mile-an-hour winds, also some rotation, and that's why it's also outlined in red. This is where we have another tornado warning. This one is for Wilson County, and that is until 11 o'clock as well, so we have about another 30 minutes on this one here. The rotation has now moved to the east of Fredonia. It's now to the west of Earlton, and we may see this extended on into parts of Neosho County. But for now, it is just for Wilson County, and again, that is until 11 o'clock. This storm moving east, though, as I mentioned, at 65 miles an hour. Areas around Benedict probably getting some very large hail already at this point. Altoona also within the path of this storm. Areas to the west of Earlton. Again, Earlton is in Neosho County. That one has been allowed to expire, but we will continue to follow this storm that's moving to the north of Neodoshe. Also, severe thunderstorm warnings that we have in effect. These are producing some winds to around 60 miles an hour for southern parts of Wilson County, back towards Montgomery County. Also, areas of Allen County seeing severe thunderstorms as well. A severe thunderstorm warning until 10:45 for Allen County. We also have for northern parts of Bourbon County, so that's areas from Fort Scott on to the north, still looking at winds around 60 miles an hour. So even though you're not affected by the tornado warning, you are going to be affected by the gusty winds and some large hail on the order of an inch, maybe 1.25 inches. So some very strong storms here. And again, for safety's sake, if you do happen to be in the path of this storm, seek shelter on the lowest level of your home. If you don't have a basement, just get to the lowest floor. Try to find an interior closet or a bathroom, something that doesn't share walls with the outside of the structure. Also, as I mentioned, stay away from windows as we have some very gusty winds. A lot of